That we had all been fearing. Bellagio had gotten turned off at turn 4 there with Chunk, and almost came to a standstill in the front straightaway, and then got hit by Brad Oman, who was unfortunately uninjured. Then Jake Joe ran into him, he got a case of massive crisp from that, and then Weed Trim hit him with so much force that the car went helicoptering into the catch fence root first. We got diagnosed with EF3 damage from that. They surveyed him after the crash, and a lot of people on the team were arguing for EF5 damage, but, he crashed out over an open field, didn't hit any houses. You know how that goes. And after hitting the barbed wire catch fence, Bellagio was pulled out, taken to Halifax by helicopter. Surprisingly, no hiccups getting the helicopter there for once. He was able to talk to both of his brothers, say what his wishes were if the worst were to come true. Even talked to his little sister on the phone back home. But his injuries, they were just too severe. As the week went on, his condition worsened, and they had to start refrigeration, aka life support. And by yesterday morning, the doctors had told his brothers that he was not going to make it, and it was just a matter of time of when they decided to make the call. But luckily for Limburger and Asiago, they didn't have to make the decision to pull the plug on their own, because Sarah was in there getting treated for her minor burns, and her besties were calling her, but her phone was on 1%, and there was no outlets available. Just a tragic day for our sport. Isn't that right, Mr. Omar?
Yes, man. Yes. Tragic!
And that being said, Asiago, who's filling in his brother that got relegated out of the Trash Series last season, he's got his big brother on the box. Bellagio, despite the fact he's no longer with us, still crew chiefing this car. I don't know exactly how that's going to work. Anthony, I think you have more of that?
Yes, so we actually have an urn down here on pit road. It looks like that's crew chiefing. Now, I've read a lot about urns. I've done my own research. There's probably like 8 other dudes in there, which, pause. But however, I'm certain that at least 70% of an Asiago is in that urn. I'm almost certain. Honestly, we have a medium. We have the tow car medium at the track. It's saying things like, I can't repeat what the medium's saying. Like I said, I'm pretty sure there's a bunch more dudes in there. Back to you, Kyle.